Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood person. Hollywood person.
Wagwan people, Lumini here, back here with another episode of the Sunderland Save here on my channel. As we did last episode, don't ignore that noise, we're not going to talk about it. As we did last episode, we're starting this one off with another scout report, this time into the English lads. I talked about it a bit last episode. We are still yet to really get one of those like massive standout youth players that like you immediately get and they like hop straight into your team and stuff. We're still yet to find that. We've got some decent ones here. Goalkeeper again though. I don't really want to call up another goalkeeper at the moment. But as you can see, like the overalls and stuff, even potential wise, they're not amazing. I think what we'll do is we'll go over here and release someone if there's anyone dropping. Sasho Stoyanov is kind of on the brink. But actually, do you know what? I think what we'll do is we'll leave things how they are. Dylan John and Hugo Evans can stay in there for now, and we'll take a look at them maybe next time we come round. Last episode we did have 3 back-to-back wins, which we haven't had yet in this season, I don't think. I think we've had 2 back-to-back wins, but we've had draws in between some of them and stuff like that. Yeah, so no back-to-back wins, but we did get 3 in that episode. In this episode, we have our last game in Europe. We also then have Chelsea and Southampton. We are nearing January, so I will be getting some targets down potentially for players that we could sign. But yeah, basically all there is to do is to get into the first game. We do have a press conference here, but I think I'm going to skip it. We are going to heavily rotate for this one because we are obviously prioritizing the league, and it also just gives a chance for some of the other boys to get a bit of play time instead of Josh Brownhill. So yeah, heavy rotation, pretty much the whole team rotate. Actually no, the full team rotated for this match at home just to finish off the group stage. Yeah, heavily rotated side for us. Like I say, it doesn't really matter too much. Joel Asoro coming back to the Stadium of Light is a nice little story within itself, but not one of massive relevance to anything, because I'm pretty sure that this side are out. Daniel, I think it was unfortunate for Daniel actually that we got promoted, because I was planning, if we stayed in the league, in the championship for another season, I was fully planning on having Daniel as one of my starters, which is what I'm trying to do every now and then, but we're not going to shape up the team too much. Tillman's on his way through here. I was going to try and find Heath, but Heath wasn't in position, but Malik Tillman will finish it off anyway to give us a 1-0 lead from the breakaway. We've gotten very, very good at those breakaways from corners actually. I was trying to find Dominic Heath, but I just couldn't manage to find the space, and it wasn't worth trying to force it through to him. I would have liked him to get a goal in Europe before he moves to Bournemouth on loan. Oh, Sirkin with a silky pass there. Lerma. Tillman. Jack Clark going to strike one. Oh, what a finish from Jack Clark there. A rare Jack Clark goal at striker, but he does get himself one. We were unsure of what we were going to do with Jack Clark this season, but now with the injuries that we've sustained, he is finding a little bit of playtime up top, and maybe that may be a chance for him to find a little bit of form and maybe even stake a little claim for a reserve spot. He is injured, but he's still going, Ferguson. Dan Neil into Loftus-Cheek. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has ballooned it. We're going to have to bring off Ferguson here because the injury is still bothering him. We're going to bring on Huggins. I thought Jack Clark had good dribbling, but there he just kind of stuttered and got stuck. I mean, it's a good first half from the reserve boys, to be fair. Jack Clark has been a massive problem for them. Dominic Heath as well could have had himself 2 goals. He's unlucky not to have scored. Can he finish it? Dominic Heath, the young man, has got himself his first goal for Sunderland. Just before he goes out on loan for Bournemouth. He's found himself in 2 games, a start in this one, and the young man gets himself a goal. It's a good bit of play but down the wing. Easy cut back across to Dominic Heath, and he finishes off the opportunity to put us 3-0 up and get his first goal for the club. Well done, Dominic. Loftus Cheek. Dominic Heath making the run again. And find Garcia. Garcia to Jack Clark. It's going to be 4. Jack Clark with 2. And the play again is absolutely incredible from the boys. Little 1-2s finding our way down the pitch beautifully. Lay it across again. Look at this. Garcia with a great ball across to Jack Clark. Great first touch out of his feet. Bangs it into the top corner. 4-0 Sunderland. The reserve boys have shown up huge in this game. Against Sirkin. Plays it across. It is going to be a goal for Edvarson. Unfortunately not a clean sheet for Patterson. Christian Gunter. Jack Clark for the hat-trick. It's Jack Clark for the hat-trick. It's a great pass across again. We can't take the assist for granted there. Great pass across from Gunter. Jack Clark at the back post. Knocks it in. Beautiful finish. 5-1. It is a good game for the reserve boys. Sorry, it's going to have the last attack of the game, but not quite. It's going to be a 5-1 win to wrap up the group, seeing us finish with 15 points in the group. Not as much domination in the group as I wanted. I wanted to go undefeated, but the loss to Hearts, unfortunately, lost that for us. It is a hat-trick for Jack Clark, though, like I thought. We're not giving a man of the match for this one yet. That will be for the knockout rounds. Good performance. Well finished. Let's just take a look at the group for confirmation. There it is. We will finish on 15 points, 5 wins, 1 loss. Let's take a look at our potential matchups. So it's going to be Antwerp, Victoria. How Victoria finished above Dundee? Oh, does it go to head-to-head in this instead of goal difference? Sturm Graz, Malmo, PSV. Oh, God, that's not a matchup I want. OM, God damn. Or Aberdeen are going to be our potential matchups. That is kind of scary. But yeah, next up we do have a game against Chelsea, so that is going to be a step up in competition we've got to be ready for. Right, so Chelsea game. They currently sit in 7th. Only a point behind us though, because we're at level on points with West Ham but have a greater goal difference. I did say I was going to do the next press conference that popped up, and it's here already. So yeah, let's do this one. Hi guys, welcome to press conference. We're ready for questions whenever you're ready to ask. Congratulations on advancing in the Conference League. You finished top of your group, which means you'll qualify straight to the quarter-finals. You must be happy with that. Yeah, of course, it's always great to advance in any competition. We have put a lot of stock into the Conference League. It's a competition we feel that we should be pushing to try and win. So going through top of your group always gives you a better chance of progressing. Obviously, we now miss a round, so we'll join back in the competition at the quarterfinals. It's great for us to be in that position and have a chance to progress even further in the competition, and we're very thankful that we managed to put together the necessary results to get us to this point. You currently find yourselves within the top 10 and fighting for the European spots. Can you talk to us a little bit about your ambition and how you see the season going from here? You don't want European qualification to be a one-time thing, really. We set our ambition this season to be fighting for those European spots to qualify again next season for a European competition, whether it's through winning the Conference League, if we can do that, or finishing in the proper league position. And I think we're on target to do both those things right now. It's going to be a scrap to the end of the season for these European spots. A lot of teams have come into form. A lot of teams are performing above their level as well. So there's a lot of competition around for those spots. But if we continue to churn out results in the right places, then we'll find ourselves in with a good chance of qualifying for Europe through the league next season. With January around the corner, are you looking to add to your squad, or are you happy with what you currently have? I've spoken about it before. We don't have the kind of resources that a lot of the teams around us do, where we can just throw money at players and hope to bring in 8-9 players in a window, especially the January window where it's a lot tougher to bring in top players. If a deal comes along that we feel is right for us and helps us advance as a team, then it's something that we'll look into. But the squad right now is performing well. Obviously, we could always use reinforcements, but we're not just going to shoehorn in players that don't fit. So, yeah, if the right deal comes along, we may look to try and get it done. But who knows? We'll see what the window brings. Thanks, guys. Okay, here we go. Luckily for us, we did rest everyone in the last game, so we will have our best possible team. However, last time we played Chelsea, it was a very tough game. Osimhen and I think it was Sterling scored headers against us.
4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with
2 or
that.
3-1.
The action is live. Next.
So hopefully we can not be dealt such a blow this time. Get a result. If not, we might end up quitting. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that this game. Even if we're getting hammered, I'm just going to have to try and ride it out. It's going to be very frustrating. I'm sure that'll be very fun for you guys to see me almost cry, but we're going to try and ride it out. Got our best team, like I said, so we'll see what can happen away at Stamford Bridge.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Right, Chelsea lineup. Kepa in goal. Reece James, Mancini, Thiago Silva, Dardai and Chilwell at the back. Kante and Conor Gallagher in the midfield 2. Mason Mount, Victor Osimhen and Christian Pulisic are the front 3. Drava, Havertz, Schick, Rijnald, Chukwuemeka, Sterling. It's a quality team from Chelsea, and it's going to cause a lot of problems because it's a 5-back through the legs.
Now options are plenty.
That's a great ball from Ross Stewart. Oh my god, a shock lead for us at Stamford Bridge. Ross Stewart put an absolutely incredible ball round the corner there. I did not expect that at all.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal.
That is a great ball. I thought it was going to go to Vertson, but Vertson stopped. Gelhardt continued his run for his 5th goal of the season. I actually did not expect to see that at all. Oh no! Oh, good save, Etienne Green. Just deflected back across there.
How about the short corner?
Oh, does well to turn there. Mancini rolls it across.
Yeah,
there's not really any hope. When they play those quick passes in the box, there's not really any chance to stop that from happening. Good goal. That's why I hate short corners. The AI does them so much. Like that little pass there from Dardai just into the path of Osimhen. You can't, no one can read that. 1-1. It is so frustrating.
And Mount. And teammates to
Mount
play
now.
it to.
Victor Osimhen again. Gone inside to Pulisic now.
You've got to say it has been coming.
It's ridiculous, man. Victor Osimhen pulls so many players into different locations and you just can't do anything to stop him.
So the ball is rolling again.
Man, how do you go from 1-0 up to 2-1 down in literally the space of 10 minutes?
Dahoud.
Vertson's gone around the corner here. Brings it down. Oh, what a finish. Your Vertson. 2-2. We are back on level terms. Good work, your Vertson around the corner. You can see him just slowly move into position, and as soon as he releases there, he's finishing top corner pretty much every single strike he takes. It's pretty impressive. How does Osimhen just augment the midfield and attack like this? Whoa, 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 whoa! Sangare! What? No, come on. We've been scammed there. Sangare's just started. It switched me to Sangare and he's just running away.
Well, here you can
Look, it switches me here
great
Where's he
strength
going?
finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
I actually cannot believe that. I got switched to Sangare and he just started sprinting to the byline. I have no idea why, because there was no reason to go that way. Disappointing. I think that last goal is quite unfortunate, because I don't know why Sangare was running back when that happened, when it switched me over to him. But it kind of is what it is. I guess we just have to hope in the second half that we can get another. What? Where are you going, Joe? Like, where are you going? What? How? What is going on? Some of these passes and stuff that's happening in this game, I do not understand.
Who can he pick out?
Yes, Pavel Booker. I wasn't 100% sure if we were going to be able to get that through there, but we do. It's a good pass across from Joe Gelhardt, who goes out to the wing. Pavel Booker, I think only maybe his second or third goal for the club.
Well,
But he does very well there to smash one in to the top bins. Well worked. Good goal. And here come the changes. This is what happened to us last time we played Chelsea, was as soon as they got subs on. As soon as they got subs on, the subs just started running the show. Raheem Sterling has been on the pitch for all of us 3 seconds and already gone through the middle of my defence. Is he going to score? Yeah. Yeah, there's just kind of nothing you can do about that. Like, I just don't really have anything to say. When both, you can just tell when both the subs come on, like, they've just got so much. It's the same, exact same thing that happened last time we played Chelsea. Is their subs just come on and just feel like absolutely insane. Both Sterling and Havertz have just run through our defence twice. And they just feel like they have so much pace and dribbling and stuff. It's just impossible to really do anything about them. He's never had that pace. They're going to score 6. Yeah, I'm pretty unhappy about that, to be honest.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine.
They definitely don't deserve 6 goals. I'm sorry. I'm not even blaming this one on the defence. This is just the game, how it's gone. It's one of those things that when the team have players like Havertz and shit to bring on, and you don't have players to match up. I mean, to be honest, I'm calling bullshit on that game. You guys can let me know what you think of it. We were fully in that game all the way up until they brought on Havertz and Sterling. As soon as they did that, it was just out of our hands. Unfortunately, I don't think it's a justified win for Chelsea. I don't really feel like it's much of a loss for us, because we were never going to win that. Jorg Vertzen's picked up a 5-day injury, which means he won't be available for the next game, which is really fucking annoying, because it should have been a foul. Now I am more irritated, but we only have a couple days before the Southampton game, so let's get towards that. Alright, last game of the episode up against Southampton. They're currently down the 16th. We're in 7th at the moment. Ralph Hasenhüttl still in charge of Southampton in this save. Take a look at both lineups. Obviously, we know ours pretty much, besides from Diallo coming in.
And the starting 11 for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
We want to see the
4-4-2 with a
Southampton
midfield
lineup,
diamond,
so
and
we'll
key
take
to
a
this
look.
shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton.
Bazunu in goal. Lorario, Lianco, Belakochap, Katterbach, Aribo, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Boudaoui, Smallbone, let's see the other one, Sekou up top, Teller, Demiral, Redmond, Armstrong, Camarasa. Decent players on their bench, actually. They've obviously had to rotate for fitness purposes as well.
And they need to get tighter. Must take the lead.
Diallo. Oh, Bazunu gets a good hand to it. That was almost a great bit of play to put us straight through. Fast passing from us again. Dahoud to whip this
Let's
one.
see about the delivery.
Oh, great.
It still could be dangerous.
Oh, Diallo tried. Sangari's got to get across there and doesn't. Sekou Mara now is going through on goal. McCallum gets across. I'll take the foul if it is
And a
one.
foul in the opinion of the referee.
Sangari's
Now,
going to
what can he
take
do from
the
this free
yellow
kick
here.
situation?
It is a dangerous free kick, but they don't have
Perhaps he thought he might
James
escape
Ward-Prowse on the
punishment. Not
bench,
the case.
or on
It's
the
a booking.
pitch, sorry. So can Oxlade-Chamberlain have the same impact? So it's actually going to be Joe Aribo, and it's not the same impact. Aaron's back to Gelhardt. It's a good pass.
But the pressure escalating. Can he
Ross
make it
Stewart.
count?
No way has Bazunu got in the way of that. He can't have even known about that.
Dahoud.
Dahoud to strike one. It's
That's a
good
routine
power on
take.
it, but
Could be a chance to break
no,
here.
come on, Ahmad. You need to make these passes, lad. Booker's going to find McCallum here.
He could pick out a
Ahmad.
teammate. Is he gonna put it away?
Oh, it's a good finish, Ahmad Diallo. He hasn't had a lot of goals, not actually had a lot of quality this season, but that is a quality finish from him. Frustrated me a minute ago with the lack of ability to pass the ball through to Stewart, but that's a great little touch from him here to bring it down. He's given the time by the Yanko to pick out where he's hitting it, and he hits it into the side netting. Beautiful finish. Ahmad Diallo 1-0, first goal of the season. To Boudaoui, Chamberlain, Sekou Mara. And I said that they were probably going to take advantage of one eventually, and I need to stop saying things, because as soon as I say things, they happen.
Well, here's the replay.
I'm going to
It
score
was a
6
good
goals,
finish,
that's what
but
I
the
need to
keeper
say.
at his near post has to
We
do
just
a lot
don't
better.
deal with it
Gotta have
there.
that near post
We
cover
need to
lead.
be having a body on Sekou Mara in our own box, boys.
1 goal apiece here.
1-1. Ah, it's a good bit of play from us at the end, but the last ball just can't quite find a Sunderland body. 1-1, to be fair, it's probably a justified 1-1, to be honest. My fullbacks are shattered because it's so end-to-end right now that they're all over the place. I can't believe we had a chance to play Joe Gelhardt through, and Ahmad Diallo has missed the ball trying to play a through ball. Teller now. We're having this thing at the moment where we seem to just be missing the ball at the vital moment, and it's very, very annoying. In the final third, we've had 3 chances to play Joe Gelhardt through now, and every player who's been on the ball has either been tackled or missed the pass. Good ball there. There we go, finally. Christian Gunter again with another cutback for a striker. Christian Gunter is so world class at that. It's unbelievable. What a cutback from Gunter.
Well, as you can see,
Lovely bit of play down the wing here. Christian Gunter just gets wide, finds Joe Gelhardt in the middle, and it's an easy slide home in the end for Joe Gelhardt from that area. It's taken a lot of hard work. We've had opportunities to go through, but we're just not playing the ball right now.
But they're going to need to be
Aribo.
resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
It's a good shot from Aribo. We're going to have to... Look how tired everyone is. It's going to have to be Reece Oxford coming on at right back, which isn't, like I said, is not ideal, but it kind of just is what it is. We're also going to bring off Dahoud for Loftus-Cheek just to give us a little bit more height for when they're lofting those balls forward, because they have done that a couple times now. There we go. It's a very, very hard-fought win, but a win nonetheless. Sunderland walk out 2-1 winners over Southampton at home. Tough game, man. Southampton play some very fast attacking football, but we do bounce back from our loss to Chelsea. Joe Gelhardt with a very big performance as well. Good work from the defensive boys as well, to be fair. Yeah, good work all round. Happy with the performance. We did have majority possession, as you can see, but they were just sweeping forward so quickly. I think I agree with the game on this one, and we're going to go ahead and give the inform to Joe Gelhardt, playing in a different position for us than he's played most of this season. Position that he has played before, though. Well done, Joe. That is going to see us back up into 5th place. So, like I said, we are fully in that fight for European football. It's going to be difficult because there's a lot of tough teams for us to play against. I'm actually trying to see, because the Champions League was just drawn. I can't remember, do we have another round in our... Yeah, we have Europa League teams, right, coming down. Yeah, we do have prelims, so actually I was wrong about that. The second teams play the Champions League teams, not the Champions League, the Europa League teams that are dropping down. So you got Victoria, Rosenborg, Hearts, Anderlecht. That's a tough matchup for Hearts. Aberdeen, Basel, tough matchup for Aberdeen as well. Sturm Graz, Midtjylland, Malmo, Besiktas, OM Legia, PSV Ghent, and Antwerp Gilfincente. So a preliminary round before we get to know who we're playing next, but very nice. That is going to be the end of this episode. Going decently so far. We do have 2 big games in the next episode against the 2 teams that are below us in the table, in Spurs and West Ham, and then Spurs again before we get into the January transfer window. I will be looking at some targets now so that I can get that ready for January. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified about when the next episode is available to you, and I hope to see you in it. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends call me